A cheerful morning to all. Kendriya Vidyalaya number 1 extends a warm welcome to all on the occasion of National Sports Day. Today's program sequence is as follows. First, there will be a brief note by physical education teacher Mrs. B. Jayanti on the importance of National Sports Day. After which, there will be principal's message read by Mr. Rahul Agrawal, PGT Computer Science, followed by a speech by a student representative, Janani of class 10th, who is a national level handball player. She will be talking on the topic COVID 19 Fit at Home. In the program sequence, next will be a brief speech by eminent sports personality Mrs. Renuka Lakshmi, who is General Secretary of Hockey Unit of Tamil Nadu, followed by a beautiful representation of yoga asanas by two of our students, K. Gokilavani and Savita of class 10th, followed by a vote of thanks.
Vidyalaya Sangadan, a premier organization, fosters a sound mind in a sound body. It gives equal emphasis to academics and sports. I am Mrs. B. Jayanti, TGT Physical Education, Kendriya Vidyalaya number 1 Honors Estate, Tiruchirappalli. I am very proud to belong to the KVS family. I have been a part of all the programs of KVS for fostering sportsmanship and team spirit. Good morning to one and all. The National Sports Day is observed on 29th August every year and coincides with the birthday of legendary hockey Olympian Dhyan Chand Singh. The National Sports Day, which is also known as the Rashtriya Khel Divas, was first inducted into the long list of celebratory days in 2012. Ever since then, it has been the center of attraction for adult sport lovers of the country. The sole reason behind celebrating National Sports Day lies in championing the spirit of sportsmanship and propagating the message of various sports. National Sports Day commemorates the birth anniversary of hockey legend Major Dhyan Chand. Dhyan Chand was born in Allahabad on August 29, 1905 in a Rajput family. Son of Sarada Singh and Samiswar Singh. The Hindi word Chand literally means the moon. Early career of Dhyan Chand. On 29th August 1922, his 17th birthday, Chand was enlisted in the first Brahmins of the British Indian Army as a sepoy, becoming the first Punjab regiment between 1922 and 1926. Chand exclusively played army hockey tournaments and regimental games. Chand was ultimately selected for the National Army team, which was to New Zealand. The team won 18 matches, drew 2, and lost only 1, receiving praise from all spectators. Following this, in the 2 test matches against the New Zealand squad, the team won the first and narrowly lost the second. Returning to India, Dhyan Chand was promoted to Lance Naik in 1927 after successfully lobbying for reintroducing field hockey in the Olympics. The newly formed Indian Hockey Federation made in its first game in the tournament Dhyan Chand as the center forward and the Marathons Their inside right performed very well. Chand attracted much attention because of his clever stick work. In India, he is often referred to as Hockey Ka Jadukar, which translates to magician of the game of hockey. Dhyan Chand his final days. In 1951, he was honored at India National Stadium with the inaugural Dhyan Chand tournament, which he attended to the admiration of the spectators. After 34 years of service, Dhyan Chand retired from the Indian Army on 29th August 1956 as the acting captain. The government of India honored him the same year by sending him the Padma Bhushan, India's third highest civilian honor. After his retirement, he taught at coaching camps at Mount Abu, Rajasthan. Later, he accepted the position of chief hockey coach at the National Institute of Sports, Patiala, a post he held for several years. Chand spent his last days in his hometown of Jhansi, Uttar Pradesh. Dhyan Chand died on 3rd December 1979 due to liver cancer at All India Institute of Medical Sciences at Delhi. India's highest award for lifetime achievement in sports is the Dhyan Chand Award, which has been awarded to those not only contribute through their performance but also contribute to the sports after their retirement. The National Stadium in Delhi was renamed as Dhyan Chand National Stadium. Dhyan Chand scored over 400 goals in his career from 1926 to 1948. Government of India has issued a commemorative postage stamp and first day cover in honor of Dhyan Chand. He remains the only Indian hockey player to have a stamp in his honor. I conclude with a heartfelt thanks for giving this opportunity of addressing on the National Sports Day. Thank you one and all. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Good morning to all. This message is on behalf of our Vice Principal, Mrs. P.P. Mallika, on the occasion of National Sports Day. The essence of sport lies in the fact that it mirrors life, they say, its trials and tribulations, joys and sorrows, hopes and losses are all reminiscent of what life takes us through. Sports builds and reveals character of humans. It also serves as a great teacher, mentor and motivator. On this National Sports Day 2020, which marks the birth anniversary of legendary Indian hockey player Major Dhyan Chand, I extend my best wishes to every sports person and especially those making our nation proud at national and international arena, and hope our students will follow their steps and take inspiration from them. Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan has made physical education a major part of the school curriculum because if students stay emotionally and physically healthy, they can easily focus on their studies. Students are trained to participate in school sports to increase confidence, mental alertness, and self esteem. Sports are important in schools because it helps to teach various skills to the students like leadership, patience, team effort, and social skills. On this day of national importance, let us pledge our full-fledged support to Fit India movement launched by our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi and remain healthy and fit by including physical activities and sports in our daily life. Jai Hind.
BB ma'am, teachers, staffs, higher officials, and students. A warm and pleasant morning to all. I am C. Janani of Class 10D. On behalf of KVS family, I like to welcome you all today. I am here to give a feedback on COVID-19 fitness at home. You might think that why I am going to explain these importance because I am also a national player of handball who well knownly knows about the importance of fitness. First of all, I will talk about COVID 19. What is COVID 19? Everybody knows it, even though I will give a short intro for it. COVID 19 is a disease caused by a new strain of coronavirus. CO stands for corona, V stands for virus, and D stands for diseases. COVID 19 is an infectious disease caused by most recently discovered coronavirus. This COVID 19 disease is playing a major role in our life. We have been caged or arrested in our home because of this coronavirus. To break this disease, we may follow the rules. Three simple rules: wearing mask, second, social distancing, third, use of sanitizer. To be to be safe with corona, we must boost our immune system. Here comes another topic. Exercise is essential for well-being during COVID-19 pandemic. You must be regularly fit at home. You can continue to exercise effectively and safely. Most adults are well aware of physical and mental health benefits of exercise and understand the importance of engaging in some form of regular physical activity. Although your brain might be tempting you to skip your workout during this challenging time. COVID 19 closes the parks, gyms, studios, and public health places are resulting in reduced opportunity for physical activity, particularly for the people who are not able to exercise at home. Social distancing may further affect people's ability to exercise. You might be bored at house by working from home. You might find that you are sitting inside the four walls for more time. Due to these reasons, many people are coping with fear, anxiety, stress, financial concerns, sadness, boredom, and especially isolations, all of which have a negative effect on diet, physical health, and mental well being. To be free from these stress levels, a regular exercise is essential for everyone under normal circumstances. There is some particular reasons behind it. First one, exercise boosts your immune system, which is clinically proven. Second one, exercise reduces stress and anxiety. Exercise is a proven mood booster and can help adults to reduce stress level and build emotional resilience. Third one, exercise may prevent weight gain. Exercise can help you to burn extra calories caused by the dietary changes. Fourth one, exercise improves sleeps. There is an evidence that to suggest regular sleeps helps you to fall asleep faster and improve sleep's quality. And getting a good night's sleep also been found to boost your immune system. Regular exercise can help to improve balance, flexibility, strength, and health. You might have a question now that how can be fit at home? Yeah, there are many ways for it to be active and healthy. Even the gym is closed in this corona time. Exercise with your family. Here takes place a funny interaction. Walking, riding bicycles, practicing yoga, dance parties, etc. There are some apps, online videos for good exercise. You may also follow that for good results. You can also take a virtual classes for your friends, relatives, families, members. Challenge yourself for 5 days in a week. If you don't have any interest on these ideas, you may do some household works. You can help your mom, such as washing utensils, washing car, washing clothes, sweeping, working in garden, etc., which provides excellent opportunity to build muscles and burn calories. There is an idea to make your home as gym. For some workouts, you may use brick as a dumbbells to improve your hand muscles. Bed corners for triceps dips. Chair position for squat to improve leg power and concentration. Sit-ups for 2 minutes, which increases the power of calf muscles and thigh muscles. Stairs or steps for step workouts. Skipping for jumping. Push-ups for building hand power, etc. Like this, there are many workouts which can be easily done from home. I am to following the same for the 4 months, which projected a good results for me. I think my speech have been motivated you to do these exercises at home. Thank you for listening my speech. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says I am possible. Thank you VP ma'am, teachers and physical education teacher for giving me this opportunity. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you and have a nice day.
Wishing you all a cheerful day. I have immense pleasure to share the memories of our hockey legend, Dayachan, fondly known as a wizard and Dada. He was born in Allahabad, Uttar Pradesh on August 29, 1909, and this day we celebrate as a National Sports Day. There have been a lot of memories from the people who had been along with him in his lifetime, and I take pride to share the memories of our great hockey legend, Dayachan. Dayachan started playing hockey in early days. He used to shape the branch of the date palm tree into a stick and old rags into a ball to play the game during his primary school days. At the age of 16, following the family tradition, he joined the army. It turned out to be a boon for him because hockey was popular. He was almost obsessed with the game and he worked very hard. It was said that he waited for the moon to light up the playfield at night for him to play. So was his dedication towards this beautiful game of hockey. Within 4 years of playing for the army, he found a place in the first ever contingent to cross the shores of India, the army team that went to New Zealand in 1926. With his defect hockey work, ball control and astonished artistry, he spearheaded the attack on that tour and scored nearly 100 goals. Unimaginable, right? Today, the soldiers made in overseas tour left no doubts about the superlative skills and scoring power. Dayachan's stick seemed to have some unexplained magical dexterity, and the soldier had an exalted status in the world of hockey before he was selected for the first Olympic team in 1928 at Amsterdam. His credentials were so established that the Indian Hockey Federation selected him without trials to the Olympics in 1932 at Los Angeles. But the sporting spirit in this great player, he did not relish this at all, to be selected without being in the selection. He was directly selected. Amazing. In spite of his reputation and superior talent, Dayachan was denied captaincy. Yet, he had neither antipathy towards anyone nor the least of ill feeling. He neither considered his limited qualification and his humble rank in the army as his handicap. On the other hand, his performance seemed to improve rather than a negative affected by the attitude of the authorities. It didn't hinder him. However, so spectacular was his field exploits in the Western Asian Games in 1934, he was given the captaincy. But his next assignment, he had to blow out in favor of a prince. He did not utter a word, took things at a stride. His utmost importance was his game, and the rest made no difference to him. There were criticisms, but he praised them for boldly expressing their views. Dayachan was modest, dignified, composed both on and off the field. For him, only way is to accept the word of praise, was to put in more effort to sustain in the game, and best response to criticism was to accept it. He could never be provoked while he was on the field, and he was a gifted and a modest, humble man. What a great personality those days we had come as a sportsman, a real sportsman. Dayachan was given the captaincy in the 19 1936 Berlin Olympics. He was thrilled beyond measures. He was so excited. His elevation marked an important milestone in the Indian sports fraternity. During the finals against the Germans, he taught his players not to play aggressively, but instead taught them to control the ball. This gesture, which came in the midst of 25,000 spectators at Germany, baying for India's blood. As the match progressed, it seemed difficult to score. Frustrated, Dayachand threw aside his playing boots and is as if playing in the village greens, in the village side. And within a few split seconds, the ball flying to his teammate Rup Singh. The deadlock was broken and India's historic victory became a flagpole in India. Hitler was enamored by the craftsmanship of the Indian egg, and he invited the entire Indian team for dinner. Was it great? That made them feel great. I'm sure they should have felt really great, and offered the Indian wizard the title Field Marshal if he migrated to Germany. But Dayachand turned down the offer to Hitler. The game was principally a pastime for the elite, the ruling English, a fluent prince, and the influential Anglo-Indians. Most of India's first 3 Olympic teams consist of members from these creamy sections of the society. Dayachand was an ordinary Indian, merely soldier. Neither the game improved his life or the lifestyle of his comfort. Yet he took up the game and evolved in it the finest display of the sports skill. If a single sports personality gave the country credibility as a sports nation, it is none other than this common man, Dayachand. His death, Dayachand's breath is last in the 3rd December 1979 at Delhi. The mortal remains of the immortal hero was buried at Jhansi, Heroes Ground, and an historic town in Uttar Pradesh with full military honors. The significant achievement of this magician of hockey, Dayachand, the government of India issued a commemorative postage stamp in his name and gave him one of the country's most top civil awards, the Padma Bhushan, which no other hockey players has achieved till date. Moreover, his birthday has been declared as a National Sports Day. The army decorated him with the King's Commission and promoted him in the rank of Major in 1943. The Sports Authority of India erected a great statue at the entrance of the historical National Stadium, where the inaugural Asian Games was held in 1951. It is the only statue of any player in India. Such was his charisma that his very name inspired the players and hockey fanaticity. His extraordinary grasp of the game made him all-time great with his way of as a juggler, magician, wizard, genius, human elf, and so on. And the greatest award in hockey is the Jayachand Award. So great, a real sportsman. We could find not only the quality of his game, his attitude, Jayachand as a whole, a true sportsman. So let us keep him as a role model and continue sports in India to reach greater heights at the Olympics and build laurels for our country. Thank you.
Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangadan is celebrating our National Sports Day on the account of Major Dhyanchand's birthday on 29th August every year, who is one of the best sportsmen ever to have graced the game of hockey. In connection to that, I am going to talk about the importance of yoga. The practice of yoga was started during the Indus Saraswati civilization in northern India over 5,000 years ago. Rishikesh is considered to be the birthplace of this widely popular practice that said to benefit both mind and body. Lord Shiva is regarded as the pattern god of yoga meditation arts. Yoga defines ability to control our cleanse the body, mind, spirit, and soul, attitude and actions. Yoga always leads to healthy well-being of each one's personality. It improves potential of individual to be successful in life towards success. Peace always leads the mind to achieve happiness. Yoga plays a vital role to produce energy in each and every body cell of our body to help one to balance oneself. Yoga during quarantine period at home. One of the best forms of physical, mental and spiritual practice. Yoga is best suited for this quarantine period. Practice of yoga takes care of all these mental issues. Yoga along with breathing and meditation can be considered as an all-round exercise which will take care of our body, mind and soul. Now we are going to perform some yoga exercise. The name of yoga is Ustrasana, backward bending and camel pose asana. The procedure: sit in Vajrasana in starting position. Breathe in, breathe out, then rise upper body upward. Breathe in, breathe out. The toes should be pointed backward, placed on the ground. Take your right arm backward and place it above the feet with fingers pointing backward in open palm. Repeat using left arm and maintain the posture for few seconds. Slowly exhale, release the arms and then legs and come back to original position. The benefit of this yoga asana: first, the improves flexibility on spine and good for back pain, arthritis and gastric problems. Second point, it strengthens the abdominal muscles. Caution: those who are suffering from heart and hernia problem should avoid it. Second asana is Komuktasana. The procedure is in long sitting position with hand placed on back. Second, from this position, inhale, fold right leg, fold it at the side of the left thigh. Then fold left leg, place it on the side of the right thigh. Raise your right arm upward, fold it behind your body, and the left arm should go side of the left. Then interlock the fingers. Control the breath for few seconds. Slowly exhale and release the arms and then legs. Repeat using other arms and legs. Slowly exhale and release the arms and the legs. Come to the position. The benefit of Komuktasana It removes pain in hip and lower extremity. It also useful for arthritis and spine gets straight. Caution: those who are suffering from bleeding and piles problem should not practice it. Conclusive. I thank my principal, in charge madam, teachers and all my teachers for giving me this golden opportunity to talk about the importance of yoga during COVID-19 at home. Thank you one and all. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. எப்படி வந்திருக்கு பாருங்க.
Saves you from backaches, breathing problems, arthritis, lumbago, and gastric troubles. Thank you.